As I say, Habari Gani or Happy Kwanzaa. The day is Umoja Unity. And I'm so glad to be here at the Convention Hall in Asbury Park for the third annual opening of the Kwanzaa Culture Celebration. People do not know Kwanzaa is not a replacement for Christmas, any other holiday. It's a cultural holiday. Doesn't matter what your religion is, non-religion, what culture you celebrate, whatever. It's about bringing humanity together. Two is from an African American point of view as far as our culture, how it came together. Kwanzaa actually started back in 1966. Significant year for me, the year I graduated high school, by the way. And it was created by Muata Karenga out on the West Coast, who was an African studies professor. And he decided to bring parts of the African diaspora, people in America, and along with the African culture, and make a celebration of, the harvest and the 7 principles. And the principles, everything from Umoja, unity, self-determination, Kujichagulia, Ajima, collective work and responsibility, Ujamaa, cooperative economics, Nia, purpose, Kuumba, creativity, and Imani, faith. For those 7 days, each day we commemorate and celebrate each of those 7 principles. And that is so important. And here today in the Convention Hall, which is the main, I would say, tourist attraction in Asbury, we have this beautiful Canara, which was, made from recycled wood and stuff like that. If I want to bring my ally and brother up a little later who helped make this happen. But it's all about the Kwanzaa celebration and stuff like that. In the process before we move forward, I'm going to actually light the first candle, which is the Umoja candle, which is the middle of the black candle, which brings it all together and stuff like that, as we talk about what Kwanzaa is really about. And I appreciate those that are here, can appreciate and understand it, but I'm not going to be too long. I'll bring up a couple of people to say a few things. In fact, Charles Trott, who's going to come around and come up. I want a brother here who knows a lot about history and does things about Kwanzaa and culture to actually be involved and do something. There we go. Glad he brought his granddaughter. It's all about the son. Charles Trott. Good. So yours, brother.
Yes, my name is Charles Trott. I'm a lifelong resident of Asbury Park. I'm the creator of DIA, Diasporic Images of Africa, where we celebrate the history months. This is not a history month, but it's a historical time of the year. As Muata said, this is a 57th year since its creation, I believe. It's 2023, right? And of course today we start with unity, and we like to include the family, especially the young. This is my grandson, Zaim. He's here with me celebrating his first Kwanzaa. And we will be celebrating throughout the week until the 1st of January, of course, the last day. So I hope people, I have this book, which is a good primer for learning more about Kwanzaa. It was written by the creator of Kwanzaa, Muata Karenga. And for those who don't know, or those who like to refresh their knowledge, this is a good book to pick up. At any rate, I hope all have a good holiday, regardless of what you celebrate. So, Umoja, peace and blessings.
So, yeah, I'm a man of few words, but Umoja, unity. I was adopted by the city of Asbury Park, and I've adopted it as my city, and I'm proud to be able to work within the community to try to give back what I can to the community that took me in. This year, after a few years of a much smaller Canara, we used some recycled materials and built a much larger one, and hopefully this will be a tradition that continues to grow within our city. Thank you.
I just want to say how important Kwanzaa is as far as a cultural holiday, like of all people coming together. Like I say, it might be Afrocentric, African-centric in a sense, but remember humanity, where humanity started, and then it spread throughout the world. So we're all one humanity, and that's what's very important. And that's why we have the literature here, where people can come check out the literature. Also, it's very interesting. This issue of the Tri-City News, which is a weekly paper, came out. One of the writers did a whole piece around Kwanzaa culture, freedom, Kwanzaa and culture and freedom. It was written by Michelle Gladden, who's one of the writers for this newspaper. So Kwanzaa itself, even though it's not as popular as Christmas, but it's a cultural holiday. It's about bringing people together, and that's what it's about. It's not about, anything else. It's about humanity, making a better humanity. And that's why those principles we talk about. The first level of bringing humanity together is unity, Umoja. And before I end, I want to say this year's theme for Kwanzaa are three important things: freedom, justice, and peace. And those things are so important for what's going on in the world today. Freedom, freedom of all people for self-determination. Justice for all people, regardless of their nationality, race, or whatever you want to call it. And also peace. With all the war that's going on in the world today, we need to come together on this small blue and green planet and take care of it and work together as one humanity. So in the spirit of Umoja and unity, we in Kwanzaa, those who celebrate, call it the unity of the world, of all humanity, to come together to build a better world. Because they used to say a better world is possible. It might sound idealistic and like a dream, but if enough of us have the same dream, it becomes reality. Asante Sana, thank you everybody, and have a great Kwanzaa season, and go away in unity and Umoja. Asante.